Hey, what's going on? Now we got HD video, we got a new mic, so hopefully everything is going well on that side. I don't know if I love the HD, but we'll see how this goes. But today I wanted to talk to you about actually spending the money. So in the last video, we talked about kind of the mindset of running the ads, letting it last for 3, 5, however many days to kind of see indications where things are leading, what your key performance indicators are. That's very important beforehand, okay? Kind of need to go over that just a little bit here again. It doesn't matter whether you're doing website opt-ins, it doesn't matter whether you're doing leads or purchases, whatever you're doing, you need to know what the metric is you're going to make money. Okay, are you having a front end offer that all you're trying to do is have that make your money back, so that way you know in 90 days, 180 days, however long it is, that you are actually going to make that money back and more. So you're going to put $1 in, get 1, 2, 3, 5. I mean, you're not going to want to get one back because you're putting $1 in, but whatever multiple you're trying to get back out, you know that that's already probably converting because you've tried it in other methods. Whether you're a local business and you've put it out as, I mean, it could be even a billboard or direct mailing to customers or people inside of your organization that have gone through this sales process before, you should know how long it takes to make your money back and how much you're actually going to make off of that customer. Okay, so this is going to give you the permission to actually spend the money. Go based on the numbers. The hardest part, the absolutely hardest part, it doesn't matter whether you're spending $5 or you're spending 500 or 10,000 or whatever it is a day that you're spending on that one. You have to know that your metrics are working. Okay, because if not, you're going to put money in. You may or may not break even on the beginning. And if you have nobody actually purchasing your offer because nobody's tried to purchase your offer, then you're going to run into some issues on there. Okay, if you have high ticket offers, of course, they're a little bit differently. Like I work with local businesses. Some of them are gyms, that kind of stuff, chiropractors that have a much larger offer that they're putting in front of their customers. So my job is just to get people in front of them, and then they kind of handle the sale on that side. That's not the e-commerce stuff that I do, that we have to do the entire sales process and after the sales process with them, kind of think through that entire thing, get out the right stuff in the beginning. And I mean PDFs, video series, whatever we're trying to do just to get that break even and then move forward. So it really depends on your offer and what you can spend. Now, some of them, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the local business right now, but let's say it's a gym, you can probably spend a little bit more, especially if you're kind of doing personal training, you're doing something like that, and you're selling a $5,000, $10,000 package to someone. That is going to be a little bit more leeway. You know, you can spend $100 and say, geez, I'd spend $100 all day long and make back $5,000. Okay. Seriously. We do this kind of stuff. It's a little bit longer of a sales process because it's larger contracts. Of course, the group training, of course, some of the other things that are at those gyms, much easier. You know, they kind of download some information from us. We keep remarketing to them. We bring them in. But the larger packages are more of an in-person kind of a sale. Just like if you're online and you're selling, say, a course, or you're selling something like that, there's a good chance you're going to probably need to get on the phone. All right, so we've kind of gone off on tangent, but now you know, okay, this is how much money I'm going to make up front. Okay, I'm going to try and make a break-even offer. Okay, now I know how much money I'm going to make on the back end, whether it's 90 days, a year, however long it is, you know you're going to make money on those customers. Now's the time to say, okay, this data, if I can get a lead or a website click or whatever it is for this cost, then I will be profitable every single time and I will be getting my multiples. Okay, if you can do that, whether you're doing e-commerce, local business, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're going to be okay. And give yourself the permission to spend that money, because logically, and you have to think of this logically, you cannot think of this emotionally, especially when you start out. You can start to do a little bit more stuff emotionally, test out new campaigns, do some of that kind of stuff as you go on into the future. But right now it needs to be logic of, okay, I know X is going to get me Y at the end of the day. And I don't mean literally the end of the day. I mean by the end of the sales process. So what you can do is spend that money, give yourself permission to spend that money, go out there, make it back, okay? And that is the biggest thing. So give yourself permission. I'm giving you permission that if you have your numbers ready, laid out, you know exactly what you can make on the back end, or at least a close figure, do it. spend the money. You will regret highly not spending that money. I have regretted not spending money earlier, and then also I know customers that I've worked with and work with currently have regretted not spending more money earlier. Okay, so some people like to tailor it back when they start making money. Stop doing that. If you can make your stuff profitable, and I'm talking about campaigns that we want to go for much longer days. We're not talking about, hey, if I tweak this or I tweak that or change this ad up in 2 weeks or whatever it is. I'm talking about, let's get some ads going that are tested, that you can get your customer base, and you can get them going for months, if not a year, on the same exact ad, because from the beginning to the end it's working. Okay, maybe you test a little bit of copy, maybe you test a little bit of images up front to see what is going to convert the best for you and give you what you actually want. But at the end of the day, spend the money, get out there, make sure that your customers are liking what you're offering. So maybe you're not tweaking on the front, but on the back end, you're looking at it and say, hey, they don't like this, they like that. Let's, maybe we change our, one upsell or our pitch that we're doing to customers, whatever it is. Solicit the feedback, but spend that money up front. Okay. I cannot say this enough. Just do it. Get out there. Take your key performance indicators, analyze your campaigns afterwards, but make sure you get out there and spend that money now.